I don't even know how to describe it. It's like when people see a certain meal and they just... I always say that my saliva starts flowing under the collar. That is, I see it, and something explodes in my eyes, and I really think that I want it at the moment. You know, I just want to bite a piece of it right now. I just want it so hard, and I don't need a lot of it. Just a tiny little piece would be enough.
Chalk. This is what our heroine is talking about. It's hard to imagine that anyone can even eat it, let alone doing it with such pleasure.
I was literally a toddler, 6 or 7 months. My parents brought me to my grandmother. They went to work and left me with Grandma. She had a stove in her country house, and the stove was covered in lime. And she says that I used to crawl to the stove where I could lick the lime. And I did actually lick that lime from the stove, right to the base of the stove. Right to the base of the stove, wherever a baby could reach, I licked it off. Then I grew up a little and learned to walk. Accordingly, the radius of lime licking from the stove increased. Right? This is when my chalk addiction began, I guess.
Perhaps many of you tasted chalk in childhood as well. A baby eagerly explores this world, and what way of exploring it can be better than tasting? But our curiosity helps us form the experience very quickly. We know for sure what is eatable and what is not. How is it possible to love something that people don't normally eat so much?
The taste is neutral, of good chalk, of really good chalk. When I studied at the university, we had to determine some rocks. It was necessary to lick them and smell them. Well, they're all different, right? By the way, this is where I tasted the limestone for the first time. It really has the taste that a proper chalk shall have. It was mined in a quarry at a great depth. The pure one, without any inclusions, tastes absolutely neutral. It has no bitterness, nothing at all. And the taste is just like nothing. You can't characterize it, can't call it sweet or bitter or salty. The taste is simply neutral.